And welcome to the Geeks, and Joysticks podcast. This is a show where we talk about shows, movies, video games, and cool stuff we see during the week. I'm your host, Enterprise. With me today.
You Bubble.
What is wrong with you?
You always say like my best friend, my homie.
Because
I'm just waiting for an intro. Just
because when I talk shit, you shut down and it's like, oh, you're so mean to Bubbles.
You don't have to be mean.
I mean, that's the only way I can like intro you though. What do you want me to? Okay, do your own intro. Go. 3, 2, 1, action. This is so fucking. That's how you would do your own intro.
This is me doing you.
No. I didn't say you do me. I said you do your own intro. You're introducing yourself. Okay, go.
And the star of the show, Bubbles.
I was loud as fuck.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Bubbles.
Okay, so how did you went from Ed McMahon to Paris Hilton in 2 seconds?
It's my talent.
Okay. It's the talented Bubbles with me today.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's me, Bubbles.
Are you going to spend 2 hours on the intro, Bubbles?
Well, you wanted an intro?
I wanted intro. I wanted energy, Bubbles. Let's go. You ready?
Que
la verga. Bubbles, I was checking the analytics of the podcast. We're listened to all over the world, Bubbles.
Allegedly.
No, they're not bots. They're real people, I believe. Okay, if you were to guess, outside of the U.S. and Mexico, because, I mean, that's where we're from, and those are where our majority of listens come from. Thank you very much. The rest of the world, step your pussy up. If you were to guess, what's the third top country that listens to us, Bubbles? What would you think it is?
France.
No.
Okay.
You would say France?
Yeah.
No. It's Belgium, Bubbles. Shout outs to Belgium. If you're from Belgium, shout outs to you. Also, I think I saw Thailand, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Spain, Portugal, all over the world, Bubbles. We're worldwide, Bubbles. Ireland had a bunch of listens too. Hell yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Okay.
Arigato.
I didn't see much Japan.
Oh.
Or Korea. I did in the beginning, but fucking shout outs to Belgium. If I missed your country, slide in our DMs at Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks on the Instagram. Shout out your country where your listeners from. How do you think of the show? All that shit. We shout your eyes out. Shout outs to fucking Belgium. I don't know no Belgian words. I know Belgian waffles.
Are those sweet or salty?
I don't know.
Fake fan,
but don't they get like, they drink a lot? No, in Belgium there's beer. They drink like hot beer. No.
Give me your best Belgian accent.
I don't even know what it sounds like.
Rude.
I'm not sure because like the first thing I thought was German, but I don't know.
Are they cousins?
We ignorant, we stupido. I don't know. Hey, I honestly don't know. I am gonna educate, as I do always when I don't know something now, because I'm an adult. I'm gonna educate myself on Belgium and probably do the whole intro in Belgian next week.
Okay.
Do they speak Belgian or? I don't know.
Belgianese.
Educate me on the Instagrams. You can follow me at Enterprises, PAURAZAS. You can follow Bubbles at Alex_Mac201, and our ghostly friend who usually joins me in the What You Doing. That is the YouTube show, because we're also on YouTube. Please, I love all y'all. Share all that. Shout out your country. Yeah, go over to the YouTube, subscribe. All that. Leave a review in your language of origin. That's a lot of things I'm asking. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff, Bubbles. All right, you ready for the show, Bubbles?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start by canceling shit, Bubbles.
Oh.
So 6 Dr. Seuss books with racist imagery are ending publication.
Good.
You think so?
I mean, I've never read them, but if they're racist,
I had a couple of them. So
that explains a lot. That
does
explains
it though?
A lot.
I was just shouting out the whole world. Now you're calling me a racist in front of Belgium, bruh.
Yeah.
Vales verga.
Cancelled.
So Dr. Seuss Enterprises announced it will no longer produce and license the following books that include racist imagery. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street, I believe I had one. If I ran a zoo, I definitely had that one. McElligot's Pool, did not have that one. On Beyond Zebra, no, that one. Scrambled Eggs Super, don't know that one. And The Cat's Quizzer. I think there were Asian racist remarks. They were describing Asians as yellow-faced, slanty-eyed, some stuff like that. pretty hardcore, but also not to defend him, but Dr. Seuss is old as fuck, man. It's been around forever.
So did you get a pass or
no? It doesn't get a pass, but I feel like as history continues and we start to educate ourselves into what is offensive or what's fucked up and what's not in the world, we're going to start to eliminate things that we really like. When I was 6 years old, when I read if I ran the zoo, I wasn't thinking, oh, look at his racist.
No, but it can be something that's like subconsciously
racist. Suppressed.
You're learning something you're learning something that might not seem racist. You might be learning something racist without trying to learn something racist, and that explains a lot now that you're grown.
I'm not racist, Bubbles. Well, quit telling the world I'm not, bruh.
I hang out with you when the phones are off. So
what phones? There ain't no damn phones in here.
Microphones.
Oh. Quit saying that.
Why? You shouldn't be nervous if it's not true. Why are you nervous? Why are you sweating?
Because I'm sweating. There's only one. Does somebody know why we sweat from only one armpit? It's fucked up. I don't know. I don't.
I like the movie though.
The Cat in the Hat movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
The movies.
Okay.
They're fun.
Is Cat in the Hat the only live action Dr. Seuss? See that?
Yeah.
There's been a handful. You didn't watch the newest Grinch, eh? I was going to, but I didn't. The Dr. Seuss Grinch.
Not the new one, no.
Oh, that one's also a live action. Duh. So there's 2 live actions.
What?
The Grinch was live action.
Oh, yeah.
The Jim Carrey Grinch. And then Cat in the Hat.
But isn't the Grinch like...
racist?
No.
Oh, no? Isn't the Grinch what?
I would say not exactly. Is it Cat in the Hat or just like in the same universe?
It's Dr. Seuss, fool.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they rhyme.
Yeah. What the fuck? We'll see. Dr. Seuss is the creator of the word nerd, I believe. I think he used nerd in one of his books.
What?
Before it was even anything.
To refer to a nerdy person?
No, I think it was something else.
The candy?
No. I think it was something else. It could have been. Was it nerd? I think it was nerd. I think it was nerd. Also, if you're new to the show, don't believe anything I say. 80% of it is bullshit. You know what's not bullshit, Bubbles?
The environment going to shit. Global warming.
I mean, okay. Did you see that giant fucking ice thingy that cracked?
No.
It was the size of LA?
No.
It was scary shit, bro.
We are destroying our world.
Mm-hmm. But let's watch TV to forget about it, Bubbles. Okay. The Simpsons being renewed for 2 more seasons.
All right. Who's watching?
That's what I was going to ask you. It does have a new home in Disney Plus. Or it does. It's owned by Disney, but so this renewal is under the Mouse banner. So I wonder if there'll be any difference in anything. They acquired them, so I'm pretty sure they keep all the group of the writers and all the actors and all that.
I did watch a few episodes on Disney Plus. Just because I was, just 1 or 2. No, I watched the movie and an episode just because RuPaul was in it.
Okay. I mean, everybody was in The Simpsons. This renewal it's going to be the 33rd and 34th season of the show, and it'll bring the show to a grand total of 757 episodes. Bubbles.
I don't know.
I'm indifferent.
I don't think they're as funny as they used to be, or maybe it's because I was a child and I find it funnier. But it's not like targeted for children specifically. It's for everybody. I don't know. And they have predicted the future a bunch of times, which is freaky. I have this attachment to the Spanish version of it. Not Spanish, but Latin version of it, because that's what I grew up listening to. So it throws me off when I listen to it in English.
Yeah.
It's not as funny. But I haven't watched neither
not
the
as
Latin
funny,
or
dude.
the English version.
The Latin version
minute.
is knee slappers, bruh. It's not. It's not. Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, it was alright.
Would you be mad if there's a second movie? I think there is another
I
movie
think
in the
there's
works.
already working in it.
Yeah,
working
they're
on
probably working on it.
it. I'm not mad at it.
Would you be watching?
I'm not wet for it.
The movie's about being in a bubble, way.
What?
The movie.
Yeah.
Corona. That's
Yeah.
what sports had to do. Be in a bubble.
Sports.
Yes. Like the NBA playoffs, they were in a bubble.
Oh, but it's over now.
No.
Corona's gone.
Oh, Corona's gone?
Yeah.
Because it's been a year already, so we're free?
Yeah.
And Texas is opening up, so it's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for
We're
them.
opening out here too.
Where's here?
TJ.
Neta?
March 9th, I read. Like, everything's opening.
No
Theaters, clubs,
mames.
everything. Pools, everything.
Pools.
Pools. You want to go to the pool?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to. I don't want to sit in fucking human soup. No. No. It's a lot of episodes, Bubbles. Do you think that they would?
I like the games.
Yeah, they've had everything. They had movies. They had games. I'm pretty sure there's comic books, a Bartman, and all that. Do you think that if they age the characters would improve? They've been the same age since fucking forever. Like if you make them the kids teenagers. There was that one episode when Lisa was the president, right? She was running around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think a reboot or a rehaul like that would enhance it, or it's going to be still be the same thing?
I think it will still be the same thing.
Yeah.
It'd probably open up for more like storylines and stuff, but I think it'd probably be the same.
Hey, Universal Land of Simpsons is dope.
It's cute.
It's cool.
It's cute.
A fucking burger, man. You go eat a crusty burger.
Big ass donuts.
Big ass donuts, yeah. $10 donuts. I don't know, man. We're gonna be sad when it ends, right?
Are we?
We're all gonna be like, no mames, que mal pedo.
No.
But then nobody's watching it because we're hypocrites.
I think I would be like, all right, that makes sense.
We were gonna have 757 episodes to go back and dig.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of celebrities in that show.
If you're not there, you're not a celebrity.
Okay, Bubbles. Chill, Bubbles. All right, Bubbles, what's one of your most anticipated movies of 2021, Bubbles?
The Justice League Snyder
Bitch,
cut?
do you not look at, like, I'm trying to show you.
You tell me not to look at it, and then you tell me to look at it, so I'm not looking at it.
Well, I mean, you can look at it.
Okay.
Isn't this one of your top?
I forgot about it, to be honest.
Okay. What is it, Bubbles? What am I pointing at?
A Quiet Place 2.
Quiet Place Part 2 will now open on theaters May 28th, several months ahead of its previous date, September
like years.
17th. Yeah. The film was set to be released on March 18th, 2020, on my mama's birthday. But it has moved up. I think it was the Fast 9 moved back. So it's a mess.
I forgot about it, to be honest.
Yep.
And if they don't ever release it, I don't think I will be missing out on anything.
I mean, the hype, the wave came and went already. You know,
Yeah.
we were super hyped, and then
That
we came
happened
down.
a lot with every movies. Even to me with Wonder Woman, I was like,
And you still haven't seen it,
I still haven't seen it.
and you ain't mad.
Not really. I've heard people shitting on it. I'm just very
We shed on it.
disencouraged.
We shed on it. We did.
Everybody be shitting on it. Bad.
Yeah. The shit. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm excited for A Quiet Place. I'm starting to go back up the roller coaster and the emotions will be like, oh yeah.
I will go see it to the theater.
I don't know if are you going to the theaters anytime soon?
Why not?
I don't want to.
I'm COVID free.
And I want to stay like that. Tú estás bien pendejo también, where you traveling everywhere, you're not supposed to be doing nothing like that shit.
I gotta work.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
But then you go at extracurriculars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The movies for 2020, it was a clusterfuck. It's a whole redo. And I think that whatever came out bombed also, because we were like wanted it at the wrong time. It's weird. I wonder if the release date for Wonder Woman had anything to do with people's reaction to it. You know what I mean? Like if people would have signed it when it was supposed to come out in the theater like with like it was supposed to, I wonder if it would have been received different. You know what I mean?
I mean, they really wanted on the little DC shit crap they did.
Uh-huh.
The director said that it was a movie made to be watched in the theaters, and
Right.
they really want people to watch it in the theaters. So I guess that's maybe had to do something with it. I don't know.
Maybe. Is a Quiet Place 2 a theater movie?
I'd say so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm afraid of the theater way. I'm afraid of everything.
Oh, people. Well, not people. Like some people say, like the theaters, like they're done. They're like,
Yeah.
if you think about it, it depends. Cause not every movie is like theater worthy.
No, we've talked about the billions of times. But
I'd
no.
say like most of them are like I can watch that in my house. Like, and if you think about it, not like the whole movie experience with people talking to you on your side, like I'd rather just not pay all that money and stay in my home and just watch it here.
Or give it to HBO Max. Give that money to HBO Max. They're putting all their movie theater movies on the theater.
I guess as long as you have like a bomb ass setup,
Which I do. I could invest with some speakers, eh?
Yeah.
That's all I need though. Right? Speakers?
Decent chairs.
What the fuck? We have a fucking bed. Shut up. You know what else I'm also afraid about, Bubbles?
Besides Corona?
Yeah, but that's basically the main thing. Rona. I was actually thinking about this this week. I was like, okay, things are opening back up. Cool. What is a good event that we like to partake in down here in Tijuana, aka San Diego, Bubbles, California, around July? Comic-Con, Bubbles. This year, San Diego Comic-Con will be virtual for 2021. It was virtual last year. I have no idea what the hell happened. I think little studios and studios had little like state of plays here and there showing off what they're working on and whatever. But for the second year in a row, the in-person San Diego Comic-Con event has been canceled. Comic-Con International released a statement explaining it will instead host a virtual event in July, possibly in addition to another event in November. Details about the November in-person event are limited. It will take place over a course of 3 days, but specific details are still coming out. Comic-Con's website will be updated with more information. So I was like, okay. What came to mind was like, Comic-Con is definitely not going to happen this year. Or even if it were open, they were like, hell yeah, I would have been more comfortable going next year, Bubbles. Right? Would have you gone this year?
If it was free.
No, not fucking free. Fucking freeloader. It's $60. It ain't shit. You got it.
I think I would have gone.
It's a couple hours of sex work for you, Bubbles. You got it.
I think I would have gone.
This year?
Yeah.
With hundreds of thousands of people and you're so close with each other?
Just for the comics, I don't know.
No, I would have waited. But it has been postponed physically till 2022 when I was going to be more comfortable. So Comic-Con International is planning a smaller 3-day in-person event for November. That's what I was talking about. But the big hullabaloo might happen. Hopefully this other strand of fucking Rona doesn't fuck us up. It might become in 2022. I would be more comfortable going to this one. Because what would you be going to this one for?
To spend my money on things I don't need.
That's true. We love spending money on shit we don't need.
So they're probably for the better.
That is not happening?
Yeah.
For your bank account.
For everybody.
No, not for San Diego, man. It helps the economy.
It also helps if they're not dead.
That is also true, Bubbles. It is a pretty big deal if they're not dead. But we'll see, man. This fucking bullshit, man.
I mean, it's not the... Well, yeah, it could be the end of the world.
Yes, we're literally talking about the end of the world, Bubbles. We don't want it to become the Simpsons inside the bubble.
Moving on.
Let's move on, Bubbles. So remember we were talking about Harry Potter series is coming?
Yeah.
So Harry Potter sequels possibly coming to HBO Max. Rumors suggest Warner Brothers is considering creating Harry Potter sequels for HBO Max, specifically an adaptation of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child stage play. We were actually talking about that. That was most likely the thing they're going to attack. We were speculating and trying to give our 2 cents into what we wanted, but Hollywood is lazy. What is already out there? Let's do that. How do you feel about Harry Potter sequels possibly at HBO Max, Bubbles?
I guess I would watch. I'm not very interested in the Cursed Child thing.
You haven't read the thing, huh?
No, fake fan.
Me neither, fake fan.
It just doesn't sound.
Felix didn't. He says it's whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
Like I remember when it came out, there wasn't a whole lot. Oh the fuck, you right?
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But a series, something that I could sit down and watch, and we're talking about Harry Potter sequels. It doesn't say specifically Hogwarts or the Wizarding World. It says Harry Potter sequels. Do you want to see an old fuck Harry Potter though?
I think it would focus like on his kids, no?
But
The Cursed Child.
it says sequels. So
Oh.
multiple. One is the first Cursed Child, as I read, but there's another one of just him. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't think it can be worse than Fantastic Beasts.
True. Shots fired. I don't know. Harry Potter's your top 3 worlds, Bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bitch, I have a wand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me la pelas. Speaking of Harry Potter, Bubbles, what's the game you're most excited for?
Digimon.
What? Speaking of Harry Potter, you're excited about Digimon, stupido?
You don't like Digimon?
No,
Is that on your top 3 worlds?
I couldn't. Damn, your boy White. I couldn't get into it.
Why don't?
I tried to be a fake fan with you, but I didn't. I did that with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm a fake fan just to hang out with you because
Mhm.
like I'm a little stupido impression of boy. Let's follow Bubbles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, actually, Pokemon dope. I did the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, but didn't give a fuck. And then Digimon, I just didn't. I saw Pokemon first, so I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. They're talking. It's freaking me out. No, Hogwarts Legacy, Bubbles.
Yeah.
So you excited for D1?
Yeah.
I got one detail, and then this is kind of like fucked up news.
Okay.
So fucked up news on Hogwarts Legacy is that the lead designer quits following YouTube controversy. Former Hogwarts Legacy lead designer Troy Levitt revealed on Twitter that he stepped down from his position after the public became aware of his controversial YouTube channel. You were like, what the hell? What did he was just really right wing. He was talking wild dumb shit, right?
Okay.
But I don't think it was like, I mean, again, I didn't do a deep dive into this guy's YouTube channel. It was just, as it was stated, it was just really, really right wing.
That's weird.
So it says cancer culture again. I was reading, but nothing stood out to me like, holy shit, fucking turn this guy down.
So he quit because he didn't agree with the project, or people wanted him out?
People wanted him out because of his YouTube channel, where he's like, he was talking wild. He was just talking wild shit, right? He was just being a loud right wing guy.
Okay.
I don't. This doesn't seem right. If you like to you, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you give a fuck what the guy does?
I mean, as long as it wasn't nothing like really fucked up, like, you know,
Like
fucked
what?
up. I don't know, like throwing the N-word in there and
Okay, he wasn't doing that,
gay rights and shit.
right?
It's fine, I guess. I mean,
I don't think he wasn't hurting anybody.
I saw some like an article that you were gonna be able to create your character.
I'm getting to that, Bubs.
Okay.
But
Don't hate me.
he did say that he's very, 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 very excited as to where the project is going. We're talking about the lead designer. He said he loves where we're going with that. He loves the work that they're doing. He praised everybody. So he was like, he bowed and then he got out. I don't know if this guy being on the project affects sales or anything at all.
Probably not.
You You think the people are bitching or complaining are super mega Hogwarts fans like, oh, he's super right wing, get him out of here?
Probably not, because they would just throw the whole Harry Potter out the window since J.K. Rowling is transphobic. So it's like you can't pick and choose.
No, but speaking of being transphobic, Bubbles, you will be allowed to create trans characters, Bubbles. The upcoming video game set in the wizarding world of Harry Potter will reportedly let players customize their character's body type and voice independently from being identified as a witch or a wizard. This is what you were talking about?
Yeah.
You excited?
It's whatever if you think about it.
It's whatever.
Every character could be trans in any, well,
but they're not.
Most characters could be,
but they not.
But the chance that it's nice to have the conversation, sure. It's one of the reasons why I like the customization of your characters, because you can basically just pretend or think like, oh, my character is this or my character is that. So
when you create a character, do you create you? Or what you want to be? Or
I
just
think
something
sometimes it'll be something that I would like to be or how I see myself as.
So it's female all the time?
So it's like delusion. I don't know, I guess. Sometimes.
Not delusion.
Yeah. It's like a hot bitch or a very girly boy.
Okay.
Makes
but
sense?
Because you're gender fluid is like depending on how you feel that day.
It depends. Most of the times like girls, I think.
Yeah, I would say 90% of the time you pick girls.
You don't know me.
Bitch.
You don't play with me.
I raised you because you don't fucking want to.
Because you're a sore loser.
But we can play shit together. We can play shit together as a unit.
I wonder if we would have played together this game.
I mean, if we're going to invest in that shit,
but
might as well.
No, I like to play alone.
Yes, you do. Plus, you play for like 12 hours at a time, Wait. Wait.
You don't?
No.
Fucking, yes, you do.
Not 12 hours nonstop.
8.
Plus, I'm doing other things. I'm multitasking. So, will you be creating a trans character?
Sure, why not? Would you?
No.
Transphobic. You're
Dale verga. I want to be a wizard, Harry. But then, so you could be a witch with a male voice.
Uh-huh.
With titties.
Okay.
And, well, I can't say pitillo. It's not a cyberpunk.
What?
Okay, I don't want to get canceled, so never mind.
I mean, it's a wizardly world. It's magic. It's
okay, don't shoot me. Do not shoot me. This coming from a place of ignorance. Okay?
Shocking.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Being ready.
Okay. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. I'm literally scared because y'all crazy, bro. Okay. This is ignorance. Okay. Again, I'm a white cisgender male. What I'm about to say don't count. Okay.
Disgusting.
Yes. Do you want to be trans though?
The character?
Yeah. Do you want your character to be trans? You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
I guess if you wanted to resemble you.
Right. If I am a man and I want to become a woman.
Okay.
I want to become a woman.
Okay.
I don't want to become a trans woman.
But they're the same.
They are the same.
Uh-huh.
But you want, as a trans person, I don't know, I'm not trans. Do you want to keep that trans title?
Some people do.
Okay. That was my question. I'm afraid because, pinchy fucking fat ass, stupid
it's a very
ass.
touchy subject. Some people do, some people don't. Some people after they're like, after they're complete,
right?
They're like, no, don't call, like they might even get offended if you call them trans.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it a popular thing to want to keep the trans title?
It depends for everybody.
Because isn't that the whole point? You're transitioning into something else.
Some people take pride in it. Some people are like, no, that's not me anymore. So it just depends. At the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't matter, I think.
No, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, because it's reported in the game, you could be a trans character.
Which I don't like.
You want to be trans is what I'm saying. Like, or you're a man and I want to be a woman. It was a little confusing to me.
I just didn't. I tried to picture. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was thinking about it like, but wait, how is it?
What's the difference?
How's it going to be any difference to any other character?
That's what I'm saying.
Just because I guess they say like
the voice.
like maybe like the voice and the aspect, which is kind of rude in a way, because you can be a cisgender woman with a deep voice. Like,
right.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's just that it says you will be able to create trans characters. I'm just focusing on that word. If you create a woman, you want to be a woman.
Because I think they're going to divide them.
Okay.
Like witches and wizards.
That's fine, but you said it. We can have a witch with a deep ass voice.
And maybe if they, I don't know. It's I think maybe we're thinking too much into it.
We are, because that's what we do. I'm just saying, how important is that trans label to people? I would figure if I'm stuck in a body that doesn't match with what I feel, I want to shed that label. But there might be people who are like, that's me though. So I don't understand, because I don't have those thoughts. I don't have those feelings. That's why I'm asking.
I just hope J.K. Rowling is pissed in her house right now. You're like,
no fucking
not
chance.
in my universe.
No.
So,
Yeah.
when's it coming out? Tomorrow?
2022, bruh.
Tomorrow.
2022 tomorrow. Oh, I can make it tomorrow, Bubbles.
All right.
I can put your ass in a coma and then wake you up with a PlayStation 5 and like, eat up, Bubbles. It's installed and everything, bro.
Dope.
You want me to knock you out?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, Bubbles.
Wouldn't you be down?
To take a nap for a whole year?
And wake up and, oh, shit.
What about all the other things?
You got them in queue right there.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
Why not?
I'm just offering you this. What about your house? I'm not going to pay your bills. What about your house and all this other stuff? Nah, I need to keep you alive. I need that Netflix money, Joe. Bubbles. I need that Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, Bubbles. Fuck, it's not Netflix. God damn it. All right. I fucked that one up. Let's get into trailer talk, Bubbles. Starting with Black Legend. Black Legend.
Why it gotta be black?
Because that's the name of it.
Okay.
It's a dark, immersive, turn-based strategy RPG, master tactical combat, and the art of the 17th century alchemy to liberate a doomed city from a bloodthirsty cult inspired by the great alchemist Mephisto.
Yeah.
What do you think about Black Legend, Bubbles? This totally looks like something you would play.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm talking about the gameplay. It's a tactical RPG, so it was giving it's Fire Emblem vibes, but the art style was giving me Bloodborne status.
You mean
Creepy.
Assassin's Creed?
No, that is false, Bubbles.
It looked interesting when I saw that it was like turn-based strategy.
Yeah, I knew you weren't
based.
feeling it, but it's the second they showed the guy shooting a musket in the other guy's face, I'm like, he's in it. I know it.
It might be just a little too dark for me. Like, it's too dark.
Yeah,
It's like too dark. I mean, it's just,
that's fair.
it upsets me when it's dark because like I can see.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gave me also like mobile phone vibe for a minute.
A little bit.
So I was like, what
It won't be coming for last gen. I didn't see anything about new gen. It's kind of indie the way you describe indie, which I don't call it indie, but
Low
like
budget.
low budget. Sure. What's the name? What's the game you were just playing?
right now.
The one that the long one that I got you for birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, say the name, bitch.
Greedfall.
Greedfall. It was kind of like Greedfall, where the characters and the art or the graphics aren't like pristine. It looks off a little bit. But the kicker in this is the gameplay. Is the Fire Emblem strategy based gameplay that I might check out if it's like not 67 hours or 120 hours long.
I don't think it'll be.
Usually those games are. Those games are pretty long.
I give it a try for $15, maybe.
No,
20.
you spent more on Morkakaway.
No. Like what?
What was the Lagrazur shit?
That's fucking dope.
It's caca.
It's 2 games in one.
And you paid what? $30?
No.
40?
It was like 20 something.
No, it wasn't.
And it's still hella expensive.
Okay. Langrizer. Is it good? Have you played it?
I played for a little bit, but
What happened?
I forgot
It's too dope that you forgot about it?
I don't know how it got erased. Progress.
Magic.
And I got upset. I was like, fuck.
Well, this is sword, spears, smoke bombs,
like potions or something.
potions. It looks cool. I might check it out if I like get it on the sale. The release date is March 25th, 2021. Happy birthday, Anton. Up next, Bubbles, we got Aliens Fireteam. Set in the iconic Alien universe, Aliens Fireteam is a cooperative third-person survival shooter that drops your fire team of hardened Marines into a desperate fight to contain the xenomorph threat. There have been a lot of Alien games. I think there might have been an XCOM one, if I'm not mistaken. We obviously got Isolation. Colonial Marines was a giant flop, but this being a third-person shooter where you have to survive with your team shooting xenomorphs and aliens and that kind of stuff, the graphics don't look half bad. They actually look really, really good. I feel like this could be fun, Bubbles. This is not up your alley at all, Miss Bubbles.
No, I mean I can see the appeal for a lot of people.
Yeah,
people like the shooting games. And is this like some sort of like
online, most likely
Overwatch thing? Like
not Overwatch. No, I think it's more like almost said Fire Emblem. Left 4 Dead, where you get 4 guys and you have to get through the level.
Online, right? Like
most likely online, yes. There's no more couch co-op.
You just feel like they switched the zombies for the aliens and call it a day.
That's usually what happens.
It doesn't look bad.
No, it looks good.
I think there's only like 3 types of aliens I see. I don't know how repetitive that might get. Or
I mean, how many zombies are there usually in zombie games? There's only a handful.
I guess it'd just be kind of boring for me just to fight the same.
Yeah, like if we were to ever play this, it would be like a weekend.
Yeah, one sitting. Maybe
a sitting, yeah. But I do see a lot of people enjoying this and playing it. I just don't see a lot of longevity from it, you know? They're going to update it with more maps, maybe some kind of multiplayer where you become the xenomorph. It's just I've seen these games. I know what it's about, but okay. Dun dun. Because you're pigeonholing yourself just by making it alien, so you have to keep it there. You can't introduce or induct anything else that's not from the aliens, you know?
What if it was like Star Wars and you just fight the troopers? Would that be fun?
If it's Star Wars and what?
Against the troopers.
There is that already.
Is there?
It's called Battlefront.
Oh.
There's actually 2 games of that. And you get to fly in the X-Wings and have dogfights and you be Darth Vader, and yeah, that's already out there, Bubbles. That's first person though. The reason why I was like, okay, maybe you could play it because it's third person, Bubbles.
Oh, so, I mean, yeah, that's nice. I appreciate that.
You appreciate it?
Thank you.
You're too far
away. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like a daisy, man. I can't play those games.
You're too Bubbles. Motion sickness. Motion sickness, Bubbles.
Yeah, that's why I like turn-based shit.
It's nice and easy. Yes. You can take your time. You control the camera. You old hag, Bubbles. Speaking of old hags, Bubbles, let's talk about what? Shots fired?
Yes.
Was effects?
Not jokes.
Ursula. Let's talk about Odyssey Netflix, bruh.
Thunder Thighs. They changed the title.
They dropped the hot fucking mixtape this week of a trailer. It's called Thunder Force. So in a world where supervillains are commonplace, 2 estranged childhood best friends reunite after one devises a treatment that gives them superpowers to protect their city. This is starring Jason Bateman, Melissa McCarthy, Octavia Spencer, este vato from Will and Grace, ¿cómo se llama? El mijo del Wills, ¿cómo se llama? Bobby Cannavale, este compa. It has like a very cheesy Nickelodeon goofy vibe to it. So Melissa McCarthy gets superpowers. She gets super strength. And Octavia Spencer is like this scientist that is looking at all this, creating it and looking it up. And they become a team and they fight crime now.
I look like Eminem.
You look like Eminem?
Yeah.
You look more like Skittles.
Okay. I'll take that.
With the Z. What do you think about Thunder Force that you already redubbed Thunder Thighs?
I thought it was going to be like a series.
No.
I think it had potential for a series.
No.
Why not?
You want to watch these 2 ladies fight something for 8 hours?
That would be a movie.
No, that would be a series.
Well, it depends up to you. If you want to watch the whole thing out of one sitting or at a time, because
Whether or not you watch it in one sitting is still 8 hours of content. What are you talking?
But it doesn't feel the same as watching straight up.
No, but it's still 8 hours of content you're consuming.
What I'm saying
Melissa
is it has
McCarthy.
potential for a series because you can make a lot of superheroes and find like different like.
Would you watch the series?
No.
Would you watch the movie?
No.
Okay.
It looks stupid.
So if you wouldn't watch if you look stupid, why do you want 8 episodes out of something that looks stupid in?
I didn't say I want 8 episodes. I said it had potential for a series.
No,
it does.
I wouldn't want it to see a series. Now that it's a movie,
not you, but
now that it's a movie, I might check it out.
I'm not touching this shit with my eyes.
Okay, that's fair.
It looks stupid. I'm sick and tired of Melissa McCarthy. I'm sick and tired of her characters. They all look the same. They all act on the same.
Well, it's the same person. It has to look the same.
I'm funny, but I'm not funny.
Oh, I fall down.
No. Find somebody else. No, you know what? No. I don't like this. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not quality content. No.
What is a Melissa McCarthy Ursula gonna be with? Because Ursula's like, don't fuck with me, bitch. I'll kill you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Ursula getting her tentacles tangled and tripping over some shit and falling down. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she should be playing it funny.
Because she is playing all of her characters in this one.
Doesn't she always? So I'm guessing that for Ursula, she's going to like try something different. If not, I will personally take a flight to her state, go into her house, slap her in the face with a salami, and come back home.
Wait, how much better would Octavia Spencer be as Ursula?
Anybody. I would be a better Ursula. I don't know what's going on with this stupid.
There it is.
Moving on.
Don't crack. No, not moving on. Fucking
moving on.
No, pendeja, no.
We've been here 1,000 times.
We gotta watch Thunder Force to see what she's gonna bring to the Ursula character.
Trash. No.
That's mean.
And she's not a bad. I don't want to.
She lost a little bit of weight too.
Kudos.
Okay.
I don't. Maybe like the last movie we saw with her with the puppets leaving me like a real bad taste in my mouth.
Okay. She was kind of serious in that.
Was she?
I mean, it wasn't Tammy where she's got like a fucking bucket of chicken in her head and she's waving around a gun.
I don't like this, and I don't like this for Octavia either. I liked her ma. Like I would like her to.
But she can't just do serious shit all the time. Way.
She doesn't do serious all the time. She's funny.
Excuse me, Octavia.
Yes.
Funny.
Yeah. She shat on the pie.
On a very serious movie about slavery.
But she was the comic relief.
She just makes faces.
She's the funny girl.
Hidden Figures. That's a laugh riot. The Shack. Oh, the Mames. The Witches. But she was in The Witches, that very terrible movie about the three finger people. Onward. She was the man to cool.
You see? Fun.
Doolittle. Super fun. Blackish. Instant Family. The Goldbergs.
Fun.
She just plays the black lady that goes, mm-hmm.
No.
She usually does.
No.
And she gets to be a superhero way. If I'm Octavia Spencer and they're like, you want to be a superhero? I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's that way.
Because there aren't many representation of superheroes that look like that.
Exactly. They're like mom superheroes.
I don't think it was done right. It doesn't even look like
a movie. You haven't even seen it, way.
It didn't give me a movie feel at all. Who was the ending? Like, what?
The fucking guy. Este vato was the bad guy. The fucking boyfriend that
I would like if it would take like a serious approach. Like, I want to see a hero like that in like an Avengers movie, not in a fucking pound in the face kind of movie. If you want to make a real statement, put a character like that.
I don't think Thunder Force is made to make a statement way.
Exactly, but that's what we're trying to do. Like, oh look, we cast 2 women to be the superheroes, and they're silly and goofy. Like, okay.
Do you think that's what it is? Look, we cast these 2 ladies, or is like, here's a stupid movie with Melissa McCarthy, and all the commoners are like, okay, gimme.
So you?
I'm not okay, gimme, because it just feels Nickelodeon as fuck, and I was waiting for the rating on it, and it's PG-13. So I'm like, okay. The name, Thunder Force, it sounds kiddie. Like if you see the same exact trailer and it's Nickelodeon, would you buy it?
I'm not buying it regardless.
I'm saying it would make sense if it's on the Nickelodeon banner.
I mean, they don't give me Nickelodeon.
This whole thing gave me Nickelodeon vibes.
They're too grown to be Nickelodeon.
Okay, but if I'm like, okay,
is this Netflix?
It's Netflix.
It feels Netflix.
If it's like Thunder Force Jr. and it's their kids, that's fucking Nickelodeon.
Well, that's a whole nother thing.
If I say, where does Thunder Force live? You would fucking say Nickelodeon. But the fact that it's PG-13, that's the only reason why I'm going to sit down and watch this hour and 45-minute movie.
Wow.
I could give it a Felix, though. But I kind of want to see Capello. I'm a little.
But you're not going to watch this entire. You're going to be doing something else at the same time.
Yes.
And that's cheating. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Because you're not paying attention to the whole thing.
But I'm doing more than you are. Which is bashing it. Let me watch it first.
But you're not going to watch it.
Let me shit on it.
You're going to be watching something else or playing something else, which is even worse.
What the? No. You can mindly just play fucking shit. Tammy, Spy, The Heat, Bridesmaids.
I just like she's getting out of her comfort zone.
Ghostbusters, Central Intelligence, The Boss. This all the same movie. Identity Thief. She was great in This Is 40. She had one scene in there when she was giving guys shit. I don't know, man. Well, I do know. It's gonna be a 4 out of 10, right?
I guess.
Because it even looked weird when she was doing that backflip on the car while it was moving. Right? The kicker, like the seller on this is it's Octavia Spencer and Melissa McCarthy as superheroes. That's the premise of the movie. Here, look at. No. If you want to see something people kicking ass, Bubbles, let's watch Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, Bubbles. You down?
No.
Ay, hijo de tu puta madre. Where's the fucking thing?
What thing?
The damn premise. There's so much ads
Do
about
we need to know the premise?
Yeah. I want to. Give me 2 seconds to copy and paste this shit because there's so much.
Sure. We've seen that, heard it before.
There's so much, but I want specifics. There's so much ads on the damn thing about it.
It's a black guy now. That's a specific.
Okay, Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, or simply Without Remorse, is an upcoming American action directed by Stefano and written by Taylor Sheridan and William Staples. It is based on the 1993 novel of the same name by Tom Clancy and a spin-off of the Jack Ryan film series, which is also on Prime Video. I think El Zaddy from A Quiet Place plays Jack Ryan in that. It was supposed to be a theater release, but due to COVID, it was bought by Amazon Studios. Tells the origin story of John Kelly, a.k.a. John Clark, a U.S. Navy SEAL who uncovers an international conspiracy while seeking justice for the murder of his pregnant wife by Russian soldiers. So, pretty much, basically, kind of Black John Wick. Who's playing our Our Black John Wick is our boy, motherfucking Michael B. Jordan, bruh. I don't care who else is in this movie. I am down. Michael B. Jordan kicking ass with a gun in his hand. I'm down. Billy Elliott's is running around. I'm down. Guy Pearce running around. I'm down. Bubbles, you down?
I'm not.
Why the fuck no? What's wrong with you?
Boring.
This is fucking
boring. It's boring.
100% cisgender white male shit.
It's boring. So fucking boring. So boring.
So you don't care who's kicking ass then? That's what happens with guys. We can watch people kicking ass a million times, and a lot of things has to do. It wasn't
that even of a kick ass.
But he's fighting shit, right? He's fighting. He gets shot up. His pregnant wife dies, and now he seeks revenge. Revenge shit of like, I'm gonna walk into this room and whoop ass. That's what every straight guy
We didn't
thinks.
saw him whip ass though.
He set a fucking car on fire and then got in the fucking car and talked to the guy, and said like, "Give me a fucking name." That's some badass shit right there. Okay. Us fucking straighties, we like to see shit we can't do, bruh. Okay? And kick ass full of room guys is on the top of the list, bruh. Do you ever think of like scenarios of like, oh, if this happens right now, I'm gonna grab this guy by the throat, and you don't think like that?
Yeah.
Do you, for reals?
Yeah.
Nita?
Yeah.
Nah.
Mostly at work.
No, not threatening. Like if something were to happen, do you have like escape routes and shit in your brain?
Yes.
Neta?
All the time.
Oh, I guess that's like a protection thing.
Yeah.
But if like, oh, like
I don't know why you think about that. You're the least threatened person
me
in the world. Yes.
I'm the least threatening person in the world.
The least person to be like threatened.
Oh, but if someone walks in with a gun,
Which has happened.
it has happened. I need to know where the fuck I'm going. But straight guys were like, oh, I would take the gun away and I'll go like this and then hit it on the fucking head and knock it and then grab it and put it in his head and like, you want to try that again, punk? That's what all fucking straighties think, bruh. We think we can kick ass.
Yeah, I know.
But then we like punch like this and shit. Even though, fun fact, I actually did fight a robber one time who pointed a gun in my face. But that's just normal Mexico shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, point is, we love seeing guys kick ass. And a lot has to do with the guys kicking the ass. Why do you think Steven Seagal was so successful in the 80s? Because all we want to see is guys kicking the ass. Oh, it's a giant man with a ponytail and a kimono kicking ass? I'm down. Van Damme, he's doing splits in between two cars? He's kicking ass? I'm down. What do you think all those guys are doing in all those movies? Kicking ass. They're not fucking acting toe-to-toe with Meryl Streep.
They're all the same character.
They're the same character in different movies.
That's sad.
Yes. You don't believe me? Go watch Street Fighter. Van Damme is Van Damme in that movie. He's supposed to be an American, but he's got a fucking French accent. You know who I love? Motherfucking Michael B. Jordan. I want to see him kick ass. I don't feel like he's been in enough kick-ass movies.
Isn't that all he do?
Nah. He's a fantastic actor, way.
Uh-huh.
We love him in Creed.
Uh-huh, which is a kick-ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What else? Black Panther.
Which is a kick-ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What else?
I don't know.
Huh? That's it. That's it. I'm saying for as far as kick-ass movies goes.
I would like to see him in a rom-com.
Nah, he's too fine.
Exactly.
He's too fine.
Exactly. Nah. You're just jealous.
He was in Raising Dion, which we still haven't watched. Remember the little kid that gets powers? On Netflix?
Yeah.
It's been in our queue for 2 years.
Probably won't watch it.
Probably not going to watch it. But I'm watching this, Bubbles.
Okay.
Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy has written, well, it's not him writing it. It's under that banner. Obviously, I know Tom Clancy because of games, Ghost Recon, The Division. They just put Tom Clancy in front of everything. He's a huge novelist. My dad, I asked my dad, like, hey, you read Tom Clancy? He says that the way that it's written, it's like very meticulous and very specific about the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he took out the fucking gun and slipped in the thing into the pocket and had the thing. Like, it's very descriptive as to what the weapons and all that kind of stuff.
Does he wear heels while doing it?
No, that's what I was going to say. So, he's hot. Wait, no?
Yeah.
He's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Okay, we do top 10 all time Mijas for us. Mijas mean females. Is he top 10 mijo all time? And I'm not saying you, way.
Oh.
I'm saying if we're going to ask the world, because you have a weird ass taste, right? You're like, Shia, number 5. No, we're going to take, like, if we survey everybody who likes men in the world, damn, your boy sweating. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I want to put my 2 cents in, I'll say that he's top 10 mijo all time.
I mean, the world be wild dumb. They be putting John Legend in covers in the magazine.
Shout outs to Arthur, bruh.
Arthur?
He looks just like Arthur.
Oh. Okay.
Michael B. Jordan, top 10 mijo all time.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so him being that fine.
He could be a little taller.
He could what? Oh, he could be a little bit taller?
That just mean nitpicking.
Nah, he's pretty perfect, bruh. So him being that fine in this movie doesn't make you want to watch it?
No.
Okay, let's take the same movie, same premise.
Mm-hmm.
Take him out. Who do you put in that makes you want to watch it?
Nobody. It will be the same. You can put anybody. It will still be the same boring ass movie.
If it's RuPaul getting revenge from his pregnant wife.
No.
No?
No.
What? Neta?
It looks boring.
No way. It looks straight as fuck. It's an action adventure thriller, son.
It doesn't even have that much action in it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It didn't.
Look at the poster. It's him behind a bunch of bullet holes. They didn't just get there. He's not in a block of cheese. He got shot at. What does piss me off of these kind of movies that doesn't make sense? Like, you're so badass, right? But how did you end up in the situation? Because you got fucked in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. Like John Wick, he can walk into a situation and whoop everybody's ass. But in the very beginning, we see them punk his family, kill a doggy. Like, where you at? Like, they fucked him up in the beginning. There was a bunch of punks. But then he can, like, walk in a room full of mafia guys and whoop their ass. That kind of shit, inconsistencies a little bit.
Like a Joker movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Joker movie. What fuck are you talking about? Tom Clancy Without Remorse. I'm watching it, Bubbles. It's on.
But you mean you're watching it, you're going to be playing while you watch the movie?
Nah, I need to watch this one.
Oh, because you do care.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a punishment, which one would you rather take?
This one.
Mira.
There a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
What happened to women's rights and women power and shit? Has nothing to do with women's rights, but Women's History Month, bruh. You want to watch Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer running around in tight suits?
I can watch other movies with women in them.
No, fail. All right, Bubbles, let's talk about the last trailer of the week. And is Marvel's M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K, the supervillain, right? This takes place in Hulu. And it's about, it centers around an egomaniacal, yeah, that's hard to say. Egomaniacal?
I think that's how you say it.
Egomaniacal? That's how you say it.
Right.
Again, it centers around an egomaniacal supervillain with a really big head and a really little body. That's what it says. Why does it say small? Okay, and a really little body who struggles to maintain control of his evil organization and his demanding family. Stars Beck Bennett, the SNL guy, John Daly, not the golfer, voice actor, I think. Melissa Fumero, I think I know her. Come on, pull up the picture of Melissa Fumero. Okay, please don't do nothing. She looks familiar. Who's Melissa Fumero? Oh, yeah, Mija from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I like her. And M.O.D.O.K is being played by Patton Oswalt. Bubbles. We like Patton Oswalt, a.k.a. Remy from Ratatouille.
The hell?
This guy. Patton Oswalt, man.
What the hell?
Yeah, he looks fucked up. He's a comic. He's a beast of a comic.
Okay.
And this is all in claymation, Bubbles. Coming to Hulu. There'll be 10 episodes.
Kind of looks like Michael Jackson there.
A little bit, yeah, the nose. M.O.D.O.K is obviously a supervillain in the Marvel universe. Is an acronym for mental, mobile, or mechanized organism designed only for killing. So it's him being a boss, yelling at people, shooting at people's arms. I feel like this is fucking genius, Bubbles. What do you think of Marvel's M.O.D.O.K?
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's unexpected.
It is.
It's giving me somewhat of a whiff of Harley Quinn vibes. Like
a little bit.
Let's.
Let's
It's a
try.
weird character. I've always been intrigued by that character, though.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see him somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to see how would they make it work in a movie. But
this is the weirdest way that it might work, though.
Yeah, makes sense. I just remember. I don't know if it was like a series or an episode or a game. Maybe it was a game. I don't know. Like, I think, yeah, it's Spider-Man and a Spider-Man game.
He's also in a fighting game.
Oh yeah.
He's also in a lot of fighting games. He's been around forever, bro. But he's pretty iconic. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I feel like he's as iconic, or even more, as Thanos.
Is this gonna be his family? Okay, we'll see. Yeah, he's up there with Thanos. He's up there with other big name.
It didn't make me laugh. It didn't look that funny.
Ooh.
But
you did only watch 50 seconds of it.
But I also watched only like 15 seconds of the first trailer of Harley Quinn. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
I would give it a chance. I don't think I would like it. I think it's gonna be like the one with the knights.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Hopefully it's not like the one with the knights. I forget what it was called.
I think it's gonna be kind of like that. But the
we're
fact that
taking
it's Marvel.
Yeah, we're taking a character we know.
If they had like other Marvel characters, it might be fun.
Of course, there's gonna be other Marvel characters in there.
I would give it a chance.
We'll give it a chance. It's 10 episodes, Bubbles.
Yeah.
You think it's a choice to put it on Hulu instead of the app, the Disney Plus app?
There must be a reason for it. Maybe it's gonna be like too naughty.
Yeah, it's TV for mature, definitely. But why not put it on the app?
On the Disney app?
Yeah,
Because it's too naughty.
So
I don't want my kid watching.
put a fucking parental lock on it then.
It's Disney. We don't need that. That's
So I
not
have
our
to buy a
brand.
whole different fucking app?
Yes.
Que verga.
It's bad.
Because Disney also owns Hulu.
It's the same thing then. Well, you can get them.
There's a bundle, yeah, but just like for $11 you get Disney Plus.
It's not their fault. You're a broke ass.
Hey, I pay for nothing. I'm a moocher, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Moochie to moocher. What's the name of that like mascot movie? Smoochie. I Killed Smoochie. Remember that one?
No.
Isn't Robin Williams like Smoochie and Ed Norton running around killing Smoochie? Robert? Yeah? No? You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm definitely watching this, Bubbles. I think this is genius. This is a great move. Anything in claymation, I'm down for it. Especially if you take something that we know or that we have a vague, thought of, that we kind of know. But I know him, but not really. This is a different take on. Like, he's very kind of methodical and scary. And now that you like put Patton Oswalt behind him, and he's like a dad and a boss, and he's very emotional. And in the trailer, you see he fire beams a guy's arm, and the guy's just like, "Oh shit, I know like this coffee was at." Yes, I do agree that it has potential of not being as funny as I think it's gonna be. But it's also cool art, claymation, 20 minutes, 10 episodes. I'm down, Bubbles. We've watched worse.
I guess.
If it's a failure, is that on Hulu or is that on Marvel?
I don't know, the creator, the director.
I know, but Hulu also had that Knights one. I forgot what it was called.
It wasn't terrible.
No, but we only watched
But it
2 or 3 episodes, and we're
Ooh.
like, oh, we had enough.
That's our taste. Though maybe somebody out there liked it a lot.
Did you hear people saying, oh, this was dope?
No.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Ben Schwartz is also making a damn voice on it. I'm excited, Bubbles. I'm super down. Oh, Mija, Amy Garcia. Okay. All right, Bubbles.
What kind of bullshit are you going to hit me on today?
Well, the original thought got fucked because you don't know your fucking passwords. So we just talked about one in this trailer talk of movie video games, right? Like the Aliens Fireteam, right? We've heard and we've talked about a Bethesda indie game coming. We've also reported on an IO Bond game coming. We know about John Wick Hex that's already out there. We talked about Star Wars Legacy, Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a Predator game. The Walking Dead Telltale, that's a series. The Spider-Mans, the Batmans, the Avengers. Those are all video game movies, but not necessarily following the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've reached a point in content where it's so hard to come up with new shit that hits that we just go with what thinks works and slaps and make it into a video game, correct?
Okay.
Are there any movie worlds you would like to explore within the video game realm? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a Matrix game.
There are already Matrix games.
But those are Matrix games based on the movie. Okay. I'm talking about like a Hogwarts Legacy of a Matrix. Not necessarily like, oh, like that, but it's like a whole new story within the world of Matrix.
No, because I think there are pretty similar things out there already.
But there's already similar things out there about everything. I feel like they're going to start doing all this kind of stuff. Like there was a Ghostbusters game that it basically served as a bridge between movies. So it was like an in-betweener. You know what I mean? Are you okay?
I'm adjusting.
Okay. Can you think of any movie that you would like to see that world expanded or a different story expanded through the media of video games?
Are musicals an option? Can
you think of a gameplay that fits that musical? Not a rhythm game. I don't want to press X, Y, triangle while singing to, you're the one that I want. I don't want to do that.
Why not? I'm sure somebody out there will.
I'm pretty sure that is out there already. Or would you like my... No, I don't want to do that. Rent. I always come to Fifth Element because I want to explore that world, but you've said it a million times. It's Mass Effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Mass Effect. I did think of, but you haven't played Uncharted because hashtag, I don't know why. Fuck you. What's wrong with you?
Because Tomb Raider.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that Tomb Raider is better.
But it is.
How do you know if you haven't played it?
Who would you rather fuck?
Why am I fucking a video game?
Who would you rather fuck?
Nathan Drake, honestly.
Okay.
Papacito, baby. I was thinking of a Uncharted Pirates of the Caribbean, Bubbles. Okay, pues, para que me entiendas, careculo. A Tomb Raider Pirates of the Caribbean game. I know that the first thing that should come to your mind is like sailing and pirates and shit.
No, I was thinking that's kind of like Greedfall.
There's ships and pirates in Greedfall? I was thinking of Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh. I guess that makes more sense, maybe. But who would you be, a pirate? Who?
I don't want to be Jack Black, even though... Jack Black. ¿Cómo se llama este verga? Jack Sparrow?
Well, no.
I want to be Jack Black, actually, yeah. Shout outs to Brutal Legends. It was great. I don't want to be Jack Sparrow.
Maybe.
But you could be like... I can see a Hogwarts legacy, but of Pirates of the Caribbean. Where you make your own pirate, run around, explore worlds, y la verga. You got your own ship, you customize it. Fuck yeah.
I would like a Simpsons RPG, like South Park, but you're not none of the main family. You create your own Simpson.
Okay. You
I
create
think that'd be fun.
Why Simpson and not Family Guy?
Because there's one from Family out already. I don't think it was that good.
But we're creating your own game, Bubbles. You can make it better. The Family Guy one was like a dimension thing. It was like an action adventure.
I don't know. I always wanted to play it, but I think it got so...
It was so expensive. Like everything that's licensed doesn't go down in price, man. It's bullshit. But now we're seeing these very successful video game studios partnering with these movie franchises. Like I said, Bethesda with the Indiana Jones, Aya with Bond, John Wick Hex has been out there, amongst other things. EA and Jedi Fallen Order, that Predator game wasn't hella successful, but it's a game based around that premise. You know what would be interesting? A Men in Black game.
What would you do?
Capture aliens? What do you mean?
Okay.
You go to different planets.
Uh-huh.
Or you're on Earth and you try to figure out, oh, you didn't play that game. Fuck, what's it called? XCOM Declassified, I think, or something like that. It was a third-person XCOM game, but it was like set in the early 50s, and you're like shooting aliens and shit. But you can run around like Earth and scan people to see if they're aliens, and capture aliens and throw them in jail, an alien jail.
Maybe
go to different planets.
How about the Snowpiercer? And each wagon is a level or something.
Okay. But what's
might be fun.
But how's the gameplay though? Third person?
It would be like yeah, third person.
But was there guns in that?
I think so.
I don't remember if there were.
Well, you can grab like a shank or something, anything that you find around the train.
Yeah.
It would be kind of sneaky.
I like your shout out. I don't like your game though. It was a good one. I would never guess you would have said Snowpiercer.
I'm just trying to think something that's not.
That's fine.
I mean, that was made a show.
Yeah, it's made a show, which I still kind of have to watch, but still, it was good. But see, like even Lord of the Rings, Shadows of Mordor, that was successful, and that's taken a movie franchise. Maybe Blade Runner. That's fucking cyberpunk. Avatar. Would you rather fuck around in Avatar?
No, but that sounds very like, I don't know, for some reason I just thought of Horizon for some reason.
Okay.
Even though nada que ver?
No, but I get what you're saying, but no. But why wouldn't you want a Horizon Zero Dawn Avatar game?
Because I already got Horizon.
But we're making a different way.
But I don't like Avatar that much.
Que la verga. What do you like? What was the musical you wanted?
I don't know. I was just saying.
High School Musical, but a bully? You have to bully the fucking Glee Club?
What other movie?
I got Terminator also written down. I can see that like Gears of War third person game.
Nah.
No?
It's been done.
Has it?
Yeah.
Again, you're thinking of movie, the games based on the movie. I'm talking like
Not
Lord of the Rings, Mordor.
necessarily. I'm talking about other games that are similar to that.
So what? That's what makes the best kind of movie. That's the best kind of the games. When you take shit. I mean, fucking Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor is a perfect example of that. Do you know that they have the balls? I didn't talk about this, but this came out like a month ago or so. They patent the Nemesis system. You know the Nemesis system? Where you have a correlation, or you have a whatchamacallit. You kill an enemy and then he remembers everything you did, or if he beats you or whatever, there is memories attached to all the enemies in that world or whatever. And if you kill like an enemy's brother, he'll remember, and they have stars or scars or whatnot. They patented that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hypocrisy comes is that if you were to compare Lord of the Rings, Shadows of Mordor, what two games would you say it's most like of, Bubbles?
If you're what?
If you were to describe Shadow of Mordor to someone who's never played it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh, what does it play like? What would you say?
Assassin's Creed.
And? Batman.
That's it. Batman.
The fighting is exactly like Batman. You dodge and you punch people and shit.
Oh,
So they didn't stole, but they take things from different games.
but the whole Nemesis thing.
It was new and creative, and they did it.
Yes.
But they patented it.
Well, because they created it.
But you're like not sharing. Because
Well,
if someone
to
wants
that.
to do that, you have to pay or something. There's some legal bullshit behind that paywall as that they have to acquire that Nemesis system. They didn't pay or acquire anything to make a Lord of the Rings ripoff of Assassin's Creed and Batman. That's hypocrisy. Right?
Smart.
It's smart, but it's mamon because there's games that could have benefited maybe from the Nemesis system.
Too bad.
Assassin's Creed would have benefited from the Nemesis system. You know, when you're killing all the people from the Order, and if they kill you, and then that would have been great. Tough titties.
I would like a game, although it would be much like a Sucker Punch.
Ooh.
I'll be all up on that shit. All in it.
I thought of it like a Bayonetta.
I was thinking Bayonetta just came to my mind. It's Bayonetta, but maybe not that extreme, or maybe it's same extreme but a different way. Because Bayonetta is more like demons, but I can see the pow aspect in it.
You gonna leave me hanging, eh?
Yeah.
But again, pendeja, we're not comparing the games, bro. We're putting that in that world, so don't worry about what Bayonetta is. We're taking the world of Sucker Punch and splashing a Bayonetta, or taking Bayonetta and splashing a coat of Sucker Punch in it. So she's not gonna be fighting demons. She's gonna be fighting whatever the bad guys is. I haven't seen Sucker Punch in a while. We should watch that movie. Is that on Netflix?
I just did.
You just watched it?
Yeah.
When?
I bought it.
Bitch, when?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We talked about this.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
You said you wanted to buy it.
I told you that I bought it and I watched it.
Who's the bad guys?
What do you
Mechs? I don't remember. Like they go, she's dancing in the dream, but what are they fighting in the dreams? Mechs?
It depends. Each dream changes.
Oh.
Sometimes in the army, sometimes they fought a dragon. I forgot about that. I don't know if it was like exclusive to the DVD.
No, she did fight a dragon and the temple was snowing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember that. I need to watch that movie again. That movie's great. But yeah. That's a good one, Bubbles. I like that one.
I don't think I can top that.
No, you won't be able to top that. You top mine, and I wrote mine down. These been written down for weeks now. All right, Bubbles, I think we're going to close it down. We're going to wrap it up on a short one. We'll have to make a 2-hour episode every fucking week, Bubbles. yeah, if you guys like our kind of banter, if you like this bullshit, we try to grab news and talk about the news and all that shit, trailers and whatever. Please drop a like on the YouTubes. Go ahead and subscribe at the Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks. Also, give us a follow on the Instagram. There will be a Facebook group coming pretty soon. Hopefully, we can link up with more people and get more exposure out there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be pretty cool. If you like this show, please leave a comment, rating, a review on the podcast side. If you just listen to us, the audio version, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and all that. If you would like to, we're on everything where you get your podcast: Spotify, Stitcher, iVoox, all that shit. As I said, I also have a YouTube channel. We put out 2 videos every week, sometimes 3, like this week. There should be a video for WandaVision up already with me and Felix dabble and talk about that. And yeah, go give that some love. Yeah, am I missing anything, Bubbles? Follow us on the Instagram. Follow me at Enterprise, PAURAZAS. You can follow Bubbles at Alex_Mac211. What am I missing, Bubbles?
That's it.
That's pretty much it. This month is... we're coming up on 2 years of doing this shit, Bubbles. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
We're all over the world. Shout outs to Belgium. Shout outs to Indonesia. Go ahead on the YouTube or on the wherever you on the Instagram, slide on the DMs, letting us know where you're listening from, and we'll shout you out. Love you very much. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people around the world, Bubbles? I'm gonna be saying that now. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people around the world, Bubbles?
Hi, Belgium.
Hi, Belgium.
Where are you at?
In Belgium. Over there, está a 5:10, and then you go down, and then you go for 2 stops, y te bajas del camión, and then you go on the airplane, and then on the second stop of the airplane.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Always and forever, you do you. Wet them lips, Bubbles. Wet them lips.